Hello, hello. Welcome back to The Little Red Lie. I'm gonna be picking up where I left off on the playthrough that's on YouTube currently at the moment. Just get myself familiar with the controls. Hasn't been that long since I put up the YouTube video, but long enough to where I kind of forgotten some things. All right, time to complete this puzzle. Rice, white butter, oh, gotta grind the meat real quick. It's a nice visual aesthetic to see the meat still being left over at the end of the meat grinder. That's really nice. All right, let's do this. You only get one chance of this. This is where I'm going to beat my head against the ground for a while. The saffron was measured in tablespoons. The bucket has 10 more of its respectable item in its respectable unit than the cauldron, which has an item with a quantity of 5. The item found in the oven has a smaller unit than that of the item found in the bucket. The meat uses a unit of cups. The rice requires a fewer quantity than the wine. This is going to be painful. Very painful. Alright. The saffron was measured in tablespoons. So clicking on that. So the saffron goes there. So the saffron was measured in tablespoons. The item found in the oven has a smaller unit than that the item found in the bucket. The rice requires a fewer quantity than the wine. The meat uses a unit of cups. So let's just... So 10 is set, so I have the choices of 5, 15, and 20. I know this is right because it tells me right here that the saffron was measured in tablespoons. Saffron was in the bucket. No, the saffron was in the forest. And that stuff is just the way it is. There were bones in the oven, and bones are small. The rice has fewer quantity than the wine. So whichever one the rice is 5. Meat uses a unit of cups. I'm not too sure which one the meat is. So it's either that or that. The bucket has 10 more of respectable items. So if the rice requires fewer quantity units than the wine, I don't know where the wine is at the moment. I'm just talking myself around in circles. They say you never should do puzzles on camera, because this is why, because you just end up feeling like an idiot. Because most people are like, oh yeah, this is what the answer is. And you're just like a fool. Saffron was measured in tablespoons. Saffron, tablespoons. Gotcha. The bucket has 10 more of his respectable items, respectable units than the cauldron has an item which is a quantity of 5. So this has to be 5. This has to be 15 because it's saying that the bucket has 10 more than the cauldron, and the cauldron has an item quantity of 5. So this has to be 20. Now we're getting somewhere. It says the rice requires a fewer quantity than the wine. Not too sure about that. The meat uses a unit of cups. Don't know about that. The item found in the oven has a smaller unit than that of the item found in the bucket. We know that already because it gave us this. So now I need to figure out which one's the rice, which one's the meat, and which one's the wine. And then I figure out which one is teaspoons and which one is cups. So slowly working myself in the right direction, I believe. Bucket has 10 more of respectable items in its respectable unit. The cauldron, which has the item quantity of 5. The rice requires a fewer quantity than the wine. So the oven or the cauldron could be Thank you, Haunted Mom, for the follow. Thank you very much. The item found in the oven has a smaller unit than that. The meat uses cups. The rice requires a fewer quantity than the wine. This is like a really, really bad Sudoku puzzle for me. But I'm fine with what I have so far. Just keep telling yourself that. You've sussed out 50% of the puzzle. Not really. So wine, meat, rice. So the item found in the oven has a smaller unit than found in the bucket. So that has to be teaspoons, because teaspoon is smaller than tablespoon. And that has to be cup. If it has to be cup, then that has to be meat. Alright, so now we're getting somewhere. We're putting it together. The rice requires fewer quantity than the wine. Okay, quantities are fine. Units are fine. Item found in the oven has a smaller unit than that of the item found in the bucket. Got that. So now I need to decipher where the rice goes and where the wine goes. That's all that's hindering me at the moment, and I don't know if I get enough information from all this. The bucket has 10 more of its respectable item in its respectable unit than the cauldron, which has an item quantity of 5. Well, there's a lot of rice and there's only one wine bottle. So, and you only get to mix the potion once, otherwise it kills you, so it's not like you're going to rush into this. I wish they'd let me, would mark through, things I don't need anymore, that's good, that's good, that's good, that's good. It's number 2. Number 2 is what's really going to suss this out for me. The bucket has 10 more of a respectable item in its respectable unit than the cauldron, which has an item with a quantity of 5. So if the bucket has 10 more, saffron's not a lot. If you ever look at saffron as a spice or an herb, it's not a lot of it. So if it has 10 more of its item, then that has to be, not unless it's saying that there's 10 pieces of saffron and then there's 1 bottle of wine. I mean, you would measure wine in ounces, right? Meat in cups. Screw it. Mix it. You and me both, Red. I sure hope I got this right. Doesn't that tell me if I got it right? It says I have a potion. Now I gotta figure out what to do with said potion. I'll be slamming on the interact button to see if I can find anything else I need to interact with. So I know the wolf cave is to the right. I got a feeling he's near. Knew it. Nope, nope, stop gyrating. Jerk. Alright, gotta remember to watch out for doo-wop frogs. I know he's here. Oh. It's a nice little gyration. I was thinking that I would put the potion in this bird bath looking thing. Bat. It's gonna be another bat. And another bat. Okay. I'm really thinking that I need to put the potion in this because it probably looks like the wolf drinks out of that. We're definitely not going back in there. You son of a... You weren't there before. Doo-wop frog, get out of here. Killer smile, though. I feel like maybe there's something I'm missing in here. But if I ground the meat. Well, I already have the potion. I still have scissors. Scissors were one of the first things I picked up. And I still haven't found a use for them yet. Not saying that there's not a use for them, but... Not too sure. What to do, what to do. I guess run around like a fool for a little bit. You can howl all you want to. You're not gonna catch me. Alright, is this... No. I thought maybe this was a... Doo-Wop Frog territory, but I think that's the next screen. He's out a couple times. Here he comes. Stop the gyrate on camera, thanks. Trying to keep the screen PG, buddy. I forgot about you, son of a... It's gonna be another one. I'm gonna juke him. I'm gonna jump over him. Keep smiling. Alright, so that's the end of that screen. That's as far as left I can go. And as far as I know, I haven't missed anything. Because this is where I got the rice and the the rice and the rope from. Remember? The frog? Jump over the frog. Later doo-wop prince. It's gonna be another one. Right there. Now I'm due to run into the wolf again. I mean, at that point, there's nothing I could do. There was no hiding spot in that corridor, so it was either just completely run the other direction and hope to find a hiding spot, or just keep going forward. Now you can run on the wolf on the screen as well, but usually you make it to the cabin before you do. I feel like I'm missing something, because I got the potion. That's where I got the wine from. Wolf incoming. It's funny, sometimes there's a frog in this corridor and sometimes there's not a frog in this corridor, so... How's it going today, not a villain? I feel like the answer is here. No? I feel like this is just going to be killed again. Alright. So going into the cave at this juncture is just death at every time, so... I feel like I'm missing something. And I can't go any further that direction. I don't know, I just feel like this thing is the answer, and I'm not be able to find the exact spot I need to hit. Because it seems to be everything on this screen is just the cave entrance. Hmm. What to do, what to do. It's quite the quandary. I ran all the way back to the far left as I can go. I can't go back through the portal, which I came in through. I've gone far right as I can, which is this cave. I've gone to Grandma's house, where I got the potion from. I don't know. Kinda lost at what to do. Ah, got about 2 up frog. Because sometimes he's there and sometimes he's not. Really, I took damage to that. Got in just in time before the wolf showed up. I don't know. Connected with the well. The well was empty when I first got to it. I had to use a rope and bucket out of my inventory, and it pulled up a bucket full of blood, which the game said it was wine. So I've already fully interacted with that object, as well as the meat grinder. The cauldron is telling me about the ingredients I've already gathered to make the potion, which I currently already have in my inventory. Now I'm just kind of stuck to do what to do with the potion. I assume I mixed it correct because it said if you didn't mix it correctly, it would kill you. And I'm still alive. I just feel like there's a bird bath in front of the wolf's cave. that you figure you would just put the potion in and he would drink it and that would be it, but it doesn't seem to be the case. That or I can't find the exact pixel I need to stand on to interact with the bird bath. And every time I get to this exact spot, this quote-unquote cutscene happens, which kind of shows the wolf using his tongue body, as I want to call it, to be PG, to kind of lap out of that bird bath. No. I was very slowly. Maybe here? Here? Nope. I'm going to have to mute you off for a second. I have a real bad sneeze coming on real quick. Just give me a second.
Alright guys, welcome. Is that right? I don't know. Brendan Fraser. Confused. But I'm gonna be even more confused. I'm gonna be bedazzled. Whatever the word. Confuzzled? Confuzzled, not bedazzled. Bedazzled's a movie. With, and it's such things people put on their pants. What's that movie? Bedeviled? Bedazzled? With, the hot Elizabeth Hurley and, Brendan Fraser? Combination. Please. Alright, here goes nothing. Please let this be the right. Oh, what did you see? Oh, you can't see it because my webcam's up there. That thing was like a slither from his waking his fat ass up. For real. Crazy.
Sorry about that, I'm back. It's a really bad sneeze. Alright, I'm just going to go back inside this cave again. Remember... Bat? Bat? Should be a third bat? Oh. You use the scissors to cut off a lock of hair. Bruh. It's because I was running into it, that's why. Oh, can't run out. Oh, haha, can I? Should be bats again. One bat. Should be a secondary bat. Right there. I think that's it. I don't think the third bat spawns back in. Oh, I was wrong. Almost comedic timing into death. Oh, now the fountain works. Ugh. Alright, here goes nothing. Is it supposed to be bubbling like that? Did I get the recipe wrong? I don't think it's supposed to be boiling. It's the wolf waking up? Why isn't this working? And you are dead. So apparently my recipe was incorrect. Now do I pick it from... Saffron is measured in tablespoons. Tablespoons. The item found in the oven has a smaller unit than one found in the bucket. Teaspoons. Which makes that cup. Which makes that meat. Sorry, I'm just enjoying the music. Sorry. Yep. I'm not mad at him. I mean, it would be better if at the juncture you made it, it just blew up in your face, and then you'd be like, "Hey, now I know." But now I don't remember because it's been almost 30 minutes since I made the recipe last, what I did the first time. So I'm probably going to keep making the same recipe over and over again until I figure out, wait a minute, dummy, you've already made that recipe. Meat cups, saffron tablespoons. So at this juncture, I don't know what the rice, and I don't know where the wine goes. I think last time I put wine here and rice here. So that's 5. It says the rice requires fewer quantity than the wine. The wine is 10. The bucket has 10 more of the respectable items. So this has to be 15 and this has to be 20. The bucket has 10 more respectable items in its respectable unit than the cauldron, which has the item with a quantity of 5. I sure hope I got you and me both, Fred. Otherwise, I'm gonna keep back here and keep beating my head against this for a while. At least I know what to do. Now I know I need to creep in the cave, cut the wolf's hair with the scissors, walk out, look at the potion, and if it starts bubbling, no, I messed up. Am I gonna make it? 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 Yes. Is it gonna be a doo-wop frog? Doesn't appear to be a doo-wop frog. Stop here, let the animation happen. Watch him thrust against that bird bath. Run in. Duck the bat. Run in. Duck the bat. Run in. In for a change. Duck the bat. Then get here and start creeping. As we get closer to the big bone pile, that's where the wolf is. I didn't even notice that big bar at the top of the screen. Luckily someone in chat mentioned it to me, otherwise I'd have just kept running in there and dying, thinking that was just the way that event has to go. So that's 1 bat, it's 2 bat. That's Dingbat. Should be all the bats. Alright, here goes nothing. Red, honey, is that you? Grandma? Oh, Red, it's been so long since I've heard your voice. Grandma, what are you doing in there? Don't ask, don't tell. I was eaten by the wolf, but your spell killed it and released me. After so many years, I can't believe that you're alive. Yes, while I was trapped in the wolf, I dreamed of a day I would see you again. And that day has come. I just need you to let me out. Let me out, let me out, let me in, let me in. It's a great Clue reference. Of course. What should I do? That is not an obvious trap and end up going to explode in my face one way or another. Destroy the confinement seal you poured the potion in. That will remove the rock wall in front of the cave. Now, wait a minute. The rock wall is keeping the wolf inside the cave. So it seems like removing that rock from front of the cave is just going to let the freaking wolf back out. And I just spent the last 30 minutes trying to keep that freaking wolf in. I'll smash it to pieces. I wouldn't do that if I were you. What? What are you doing here? I came to stop you from making a grave mistake. That being behind the rock wall is the wolf. But I heard my grandma's voice coming from the other side. It's true, for your grandma and the wolf are one and the same. That can't be. She's eating my wolf. You can't be my father. Oh, sorry. Different reference. Yes. And was then reborn to roam these forests as her killer. A curse for a lifetime of sins. Sins? But my grandma never did anything wrong. Bruh. I could tell you stories about your grandma that make your hair turn gray. So don't tell me she didn't do nothing wrong. Is that so? What of all the tiny bones in her oven? Tiny bones. Those are not chicken bones, I'm afraid. I mean, even if they were chicken bones, who would care? Red? Who are you talking to? Why haven't you let me out yet? Look, Grandma. It's complicated, okay? If you were on the other side of a rock and someone just screamed back at you, I'm talking to a cat. He says that you're a wolf roaming these forests. You'd be like, she's outside talking to a cat? Like, really? A cat? Says I'm a wolf? Are you feeling alright? I mean, that would probably be my response to. Just to be honest with you, that would probably be my response to. Stop the silliness and let me out. It's scary in here. No comment. If you break the spell, she will hunt you down and kill you. That I believe. For years, I've watched as she's feasted on children to satiate her appetite. I go for a nice pot child. I mean, I asked the wolf to help stop her, but her cursed spirit lives on. So let me get this straight. Talking cat, whatever. Grandma was killing children and eating them. Cat asked the wolf to kill her. I mean, there's a lot going on here. There's a lot to unpack. When I locked her in her house, she managed to break free. Do not listen to him, honey. He's lying. The wolf attacked my house. Oh, then why are there signs of damage only from within? Smart. That's what I thought. Busted. That's a real Shaun of the Dead reference right there. Not Shaun of the Dead. Hot Fuzz, starring Simon Pegg and I think his name's Nick Frost, where he goes to the crime scene to talk to his ex-girlfriend, and they're inside dusting the whole house, and he's like, "You do realize that window was busted from the inside?" And they're all like, "Ah, crap. Ah, I'm not sure what to do. Come with me now. The portal will close soon. If it does, you'll be trapped in here forever." That face, that cat face, is 10 out of 10. That's me when I'm hangry. That's my spirit animal right there. Sorry, I was about to go to a different character. "Do not listen to him. Please let me out. I'm your grandmother, not a wolf." That's exactly what a wolf would say. I'm not a wolf, nor do I know any wolves, but I'm wolfing thinking that's what a wolfin would say. "Don't leave me to die in this cold, dark cave." Bruh, I was born in the dark. You merely adapted to it. Is this me? I'm sorry, but peace out. "Red, where are you going?" Home? Don't listen to her. "Please, Red, don't leave me." "Grandma." Red, she's trying to trick you. Bruh. Okay. Angry voice. "Red! Come back here! This instant!" I know there's multiple different endings to this game, so when I play through this again, I need to get my voices correct. The cat's almost spot on every time with the presumptuous, finally letting your true colors show. But I need to work on the grandma. It needs to be a nice southern grandma, like, "Red, where you going, Red? Red." Actually, that sounds like more like a dying chicken. I'll work on it. Trust me, I'll work on it. "Does family mean nothing to you? What would your mother think?" "No, Red, stop. Grandma, why did you let this happen?" Ma, come on, Red, don't turn back. You must leave this place. Look, dude, I'm trying to leave. I'm seriously trying to leave. You're impeding me. Every time I run into you, I have to go through a dialect. Before I go any further, tell me your name. Alright. Let's try to guess this name. People in chat, let's guess the cat's name before we go on. Or at least put your theory in the chat of this cat's origin story. I'm guessing that... So in chat I got Meowth, nice Pokemon reference, Caroline Cat, Sir Purrington, Puss in Boots Jr., Naked Meowington. Yeah, I mean, it's a hairless cat, soulless eyes. I'm thinking the game's been really good. I would not mind if they went like super pun here, and his name was Meowlet or Meowlert or something like that. Like something with like meow in the beginning of it. But if he's just like, "Hey, my name's Chris," I'm gonna be like, why? You had such a good opportunity there and you named your cat Chris. Hey, maybe the cat's name is Harry. That would be good. Okay, I'm going 10 out of 10 on Harry. Why would you want to know that at a time like this? The cat's face is like, bruh. And her quip, a response is, "My mother told me never talk to strangers." Look, if you're joining me now and you didn't see my YouTube playthrough, she literally walked up to this cat, talked to it, and then jumped in the portal. I mean, you're right. It's a little late for that. We're at the juncture where I'm trying to leave, and you want to have this conversation with this cat. If I know your name, we won't be strangers anymore. I can't. I can't even. Very well. My name is Ascot. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. Yeah. Follow me. Oh, you caught me mid-jump. And that's the end. Leaving the wolf trapped in the cave, Red made her way out of the forest. She felt immense grief thinking about her grandma. But with each step, the sorrow lifted as the sun rose over the horizon. Soon, Red found herself lying on a grassy field. Remembering the terror from the night before, Red realized the world was never a safer place. She then thought of Ascot playing with a dead bird, and a slight smile that came to her face. Hey, I recommend playing this game. It's free to play. It's free on Steam. It's a great game. There's multiple endings into it as well. And this easily could be a $5 game. They should really charge for this game because it's really, really good. I would have paid $5 for this game just from the art style, but I do get that it's kind of short. If you know what you're doing and you just want to speed run it, you probably can get it done in like 5-6 minutes. And so some people are real hard pressed to pay $5 for 5-6 minutes, but I mean, it's enjoyable. Like, I enjoyed it, like stumbling through it. I'll definitely stream it again to go through the other ending, see how that goes, work on my voices. But over and all, I mean, it's been a real fun experience. Shout out to the developer for commenting on my my YouTube channel. YouTube is Haunted Husband. They're super nice. They thanked me for my video, and I look forward to working with them again. I'm probably going to try to join their Discord and talk to them a little bit. See maybe if I can get an advance on their next game coming out. Get a little coverage on that. But all in all, I mean, super enjoyed. I want to thank those for coming out for the stream. Thanks to Not a Villain. Thanks to Haunted Mom. Thanks to Haunted Mom for following. And I'll probably be back later on, probably hour or two to play some King of Rito or maybe some Gladio and Glory. But once again, thank you for tuning in. Make sure you follow. Have a good day.